Hi, I'm Mike Neglia from Calvary Cork, and I'm here with Randy McCracken, who's on staff as a lecturer at Calvary Chapel Bible College in York. It came to my attention that Randy has recently written a book on, I guess, character studies within the book of 1 Samuel. And at our church, we're teaching through the book of 1 Samuel, so I thought it'd be expedient for the benefit of the congregation of Calvary Cork and whoever is listening to talk about some of these themes. So, Randy, thank you so much for your time here.
My pleasure, Mike.
So, Randy, what prompted you, I suppose, to write this book? Where did this book come out of?
Yeah, okay. I've been studying 1 and 2 Samuel for a lot of years, and one of the things that I noticed that I had never found in a commentary or anything is that there is a theme of family in the book, and that comes through in several ways. It comes through in the fact that the books of 1 and 2 Samuel focus on 4 main families, the families of Eli, Samuel, Saul, and David. And also there's a lot of family language in the book. And so that intrigued me. And as I started looking into it, I thought it'd be really rewarding to do character studies of the less prominent characters found in the books of 1 and 2 Samuel, and to revolve it around this theme of family found in the book.
So, of those 4 families, which did you feel the most, I don't want to say affinity to, but which family did you enjoy unearthing the most or bringing to the forefront?
Yeah. There's different characters in each family that I found this real joy of discovery, I guess, in. Primarily, I suppose, Saul's family and David's family. There were characters within Saul's family that as I studied them, I gained different perspectives on than I had previously had, like Abner and like his daughter, Michal. And in the David story, I learned more things about people that I just kind of knew from a distance but didn't know intimately, like Absalom or like Joab. So yeah, I found it rewarding, particularly in those 2 families, but really they're all fascinating.
Right.
All fascinating people.
Absolutely. So in the preparation for this book, or I guess you've had a decade of teaching the books of 1 and 2 Samuel, is that correct?
Yeah, I've been teaching them here at the Bible College for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and then my own personal study years before that, when I was back in Bible College and university, they were among my favorite books.
Randy, having been quite familiarized with the books of 1 and 2 Samuel, what tips would you give like the private student of these books?
Yeah, the first thing I would suggest is that you want to read through both books and sort of get the big picture and the flow of the story and what's going on. And then realize that the stories and the characters that are talked about in these books, they've been chosen by the inspired author for a purpose. And so you want to ask yourself the question, how do these stories connect with one another? And how does something you find at the beginning of 1 Samuel actually fit in with something that's told later in 2 Samuel? And as you begin to ask those kinds of questions, you start to see links that connect the characters, that connect the story together, and then certain major ideas or themes that come out of that. And if you're really serious about getting in deeper into the story, it's always good to find someone who knows the original language, because there are things in the original language that are impossible to duplicate in English. But if you find a good commentary or you find a good book that highlights some of these things.
Well, thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate this time for this brief interview. So the book is called Family Portraits. It's put out by Westboro Press, a division of Thomas Nelson. And the link will be in the description as to how you can get a copy of this great book. But thank you so very much for your time.
You're welcome, Mike. Thanks very much.